already.
Do you mind if I do a quick retcon and ask her if she knows anybody that can deliver messages that are reliable?
Yes. Hold on. So you ask her, and she's like, "Oh, yes. If you speak to Chard and Chard's General Goods, he's also our mailman. Uh, Perhaps he's probably the best person to speak to."
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. Yes. Good luck. And she leaves.
Yep.
Okay. So where do you guys want to go? Down to the mayor's office or to the keep?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Mayor's office first.
okay. So as you guys are walking through the square, there's lots of people milling about. You pass a weapons shop with a wooden sign out front of a human skull, and it's got the little lines to show it like it's bouncing um, across the ground. And also you pass what looks to be an armor shop with a rusty anvil um, hanging out in front of it. And you pass through and you come up to the gates. And there's two kind of bored looking guards standing in front of the gates. And you guys start to approach them. And they notice the group approaching and they stand to. And they say, how can we help you?
We want to see the mayor.
Yeah.
The mayor. I don't. He's not. Are you expected?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yes. Yes.
yes. We're expected to be seen.
Well.
We went out on a quest to go solve an issue, and we were told to report back.
Um.
By him directly.
But by the mayor. By the. Oh. Uh. He looks at his friend, and that guard looks back, and he's like, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion or deception?
Either one, whichever you prefer. These guys.
Can I do deception?
Yeah.
Mm.
Absolutely, whichever you prefer.
I mean, if Orsic and Bones
crap, I'm
are
still on.
proficient, then it would be advantage.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still on advantage.
I tried to do it without lying, so reporting back was a half truth.
Well, listen, these guys are freaking just stupid guards.
Okay.
And they look back at each other, and one of them shrugs at the other one, and they're like, all right, go on through. And you guys walk through the gates, and as you guys walk through, one of them looks at you and goes, but you mind your manners in front of the mayor if he's awake. We're watching you, and you guys walk through.
As am I.
And
You're watching us?
He looks at the at the walking doll and just like shakes his head and like rubs his eyes and like okay, yep, and you guys just walk away. And like as you walk through the gate, you see him walk over to his friend, and they start whispering to each other.
I should get some gloves or something. I should probably hide that a little bit. I don't know. Puts people off.
Puts hands in pockets.
Now, has this been your
Can't see these gloves.
experience throughout your life? Is that people were thought it was strange that there was a walking doll?
Yeah, I mean, like, I usually would, like, pull my cloak around me to kind of hide my joints and stuff, but...
Okay, yeah. Okay, so, you guys walk through the gates. The Bestow Keep is, it's small. It's a stone, building. The walls are well-made walls, but obviously, in this world, the conflict isn't a huge thing. They build walls around their keeps because that's the way they've always done it. Um, but like they're not really functional. Like they are because they build them the way they were supposed to back in the day when war was like a thing. Um, but there's no structure to their the way they guard their gates. They do it because they've done it. That's how they're supposed to do. So as you walk up to the keep, it's a large stone building. It's 3 stories tall, and there is an open door in the front of the building, and there's nobody watching the gate. It's just you could walk right in.
That looks like an invitation to me.
Well, I will
I'll follow the doll.
walk in forward in a because I'm kind of nobility, so I'll walk forward with just standing straight and with a
Like a saunter,
like
if
a
you will?
respectful noble walk.
Okay.
If you just pretend you're supposed to be where you are, a lot of people don't question it. Like,
I think people are going to question the walking doll regardless.
I'm working on it.
So you guys walk through the doors, and
I can respect that.
there's a maid, and she's carrying a basket full of linens. And as you walk in, she stops. She's like, "Oh my, visitors. How what And she kind of grunts at you and turns away and walks in the other direction.
Okay, this is a little bit weird.
Not very welcoming.
And she goes through the
I will
door.
continue walking forward like she didn't exist.
Okay, inside the building there is it's kind of right inside. It looks like it once was an entrance hall. It's a big entrance hall with chairs lining the sides. There's big double doors in front of you, and then 2 smaller doors off to either side. And there looks to be a servant's door kind of against the southern wall off to the corner. So it looks like if you go through the double doors, that's probably deeper into the keep. And it appears like there's probably servants' areas to either side or more hallways.
I will walk through the double door.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys open the double doors, and it looks to be like an office. So there's a big ornate desk carved from oak, and on either side there's armor stands with clean but not polished armor on the armor stands. It looks like it's supposed to be pomp and circumstance. And at the desk is a young man, or hold on, let me find their name again. There is a young man. He's in his maybe late 20s. Blonde hair, a scruffy beard. He's sitting in a large chair, and he's just kind of lounging with his feet up on the desk, and he's just eating. He's eating a bunch of grapes, and he sees you guys walk in, and he sits up really fast, and he's like, "Oh, who are you?"
I'm gonna give a
My
curtsy.
name is Varric Sharfire. I come seeking the mayor, and I'll say the mayor's name. Come seeking the mayor.
Chard Samjack.
Pardon?
His name is Chard Samjack.
Chard Vemjek. I come seeking the mayor, Chard Vemjek, on a quest that we were sent on.
He's like, oh, of course. And he stands up and he's like, well, pleasure to meet you. I am the mayor of this town. I should have been informed of your entrance. And he glances around like he's gonna try to reprimand somebody, and there's nobody in the room. And he's like, and that is, what do you want?
Well, it appears that your defenses are not very that well, and they probably should have been higher for the fact that we ran into undead and other dangerous things outside of your town.
He looks at you and he's like, undead. There hasn't been undead in 200 years. I don't. What foolishness are you?
And I'll
speaking
show
to
him
me?
my leg and be like, I received this from an undead creature.
He looks at
It's a new age, my lord.
he looks at your leg and
So there,
he gets like a gross look on his face and he's
Go ahead.
like, "You should see a healer. What is wrong with you? Why?"
I'm really hoping you have a healer. That being said, your defenses should be higher. I come from a family of defense and healers. Sadly, I'm far from home. And it is sad to see that your place is not defended from such things.
He just sighs as you're talking and he's like, "Oh, yes. My defenses. Who are you and why are you in my office? You told me you were on a quest. Is this has something to do with that paladin that's been snooping around the town? He's a nuisance, and you are obviously a nuisance as well. What do you want from me?"
The paladin that's been sleeping around the town, do you mean Tame? Was he a paladin?
Yes. And he looks at you and he's like, "Yes, I believe that's his name. He's bothered me as well. I have no business with you. What do you need from me?"
So you were upset with a man that wants to defend your people? Is this not your duty?
Listen, these peasants are the ones disappearing. I don't care. There's backwater towns. Nothing will
On the
happen here.
contrary, sir, while we were down in the dungeon, we found a particularly horrifying torture chamber with only the heads of cities and towns dead inside each individual cell. So don't think
And your
it's just
town
these
could be
peasants.
next.
He looks.
They took particular care to take the heads of these towns, the mayors, the people of importance. They took
At
care
first I thought you were saying heads.
to
Like
intimidate, torture even
at,
these people. So you shouldn't feel that safe.
So you being the mayor means your head is on this slab too.
he seems.
We've come to warn you. You're welcome.
He seems very flustered by all of this, and he's like, what am I supposed to? I don't. Why are you? Listen. Okay, I hear what you. Yes, of course. Let me. And he's like, you will wait here. You will wait here.
oh,
You wait here. And he walks out of the door to the left, and as he's opening the door, he pops his head back and he says, "Wait here," and he closes the door.
We should be on guard. I think you might be intimidated by us.
Oh, I'm good at
Um,
intimidating people.
Needless to say, this town needs new management.
Mm.
But can we look around the room
And-
as like for passive perception or just kind of perception without
Yeah.
really like taking
Yeah.
anything? Or
My
Are there any, like,
passive is
just
14.
Little like bobbins or beads or jewelry hanging out anywhere?
On his desk, there's some there's like a gold cup that he was drinking from. There's silverware and silver plates that are just kind of strewn about with pieces of food on them. There's like a nice pen. Like there's boxes. Like if you guys wanted to steal some shit, you could fucking steal some shit.
I just want to I want to start eating his grapes.
Okay. You just go over.
Hey,
and start.
I'm just
popping
thinking if I
grapes in
can
your
see
mouth.
have any insight of like why this guy is the way he is.
Because there's no reason to be scared. Like, yes, these towns have this weird undead business, but that's somewhere else. That's not here. What's there to
yeah,
be
it's
worried
3
about?
days away.
Yeah,
Because hubris is difficult to overcome.
and 200 years ago there was undead. 200 years ago there was lots of conflict, but the leaders of the regions take care of all of that. There's no war. Like, why do I need to worry about any of that? I'm just here to. I'm a noble. I'm gonna.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, hey,
yeah, exactly.
Rob.
Oh.
And
What's
that's why I
your
talk to him the way
name?
I do, is because I'm nobility too, and I'm like, hey, like, listen to me, dude.
Yeah, but you're real nobility. This guy's just a fucking
Yeah.
dude that gets to run a town because
meathead.
he has a bloodline.
Oi, Rob. What's your character's name again?
My name is Varric Starfire.
Derek. Can you come over here for a minute? I have an herbalism kit. I can look at your leg if you want.
That would be awesome, please.
All right. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do. Maybe ease the pain or the rot or whatever.
Give me
Or learn how to fix it.
Yeah.
give me a medicine check. So, while she's doing that, you guys notice that you guys are like, she has time to like look at his leg, like mix up some herbs.
Oh yeah, while she's looking at my leg, I'm totally looking around, like
Yeah.
observing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You like she looks at your leg. Did you roll that medicine check?
No, but I can right now. As soon as I find medicine.
Um,
Ooh.
she mixes up some herbs and poultice and she puts it on your leg, and while it numbs some of the pain, it doesn't remove any of the necrosis that's seeping through your leg. Like, it feels better, but it's still rotting, and she can kind of intuit. She's like, "Wow, this is not natural. You're gonna need a real healer, somebody that can dispel a curse or something. This is beyond her knowledge." And it's been 20-25 minutes, and you guys are just standing in this room.
Do we find anything
I'm
of
gonna try to
interest?
steal the cup.
There's just it's just a freaking noble's house. There's nice shit.
Can I?
You take some stuff. Everyone sees you do it, but unless they care, nobody here cares.
Can I just switch his pen with like my crude old pencil?
Yep. He's
Just kind of take it and then put my pencil on the desk.
you realize he's probably not coming back.
I want the pen.
Maybe we should poke our heads out the door
he's
and
not
see.
here. Okay, that's what I was trying to steal for.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, we
that's
shamed him.
awesome.
We
Just
shamed
take
him.
his pen.
Yeah, I think he
I'm
kind of
taking
ditched
his
us.
gold cup.
Yeah, we shamed him.
Hey,
Okay.
I
Well,
think
our
we need
next
to find
step
him.
then, let's go find the messenger. Because we need to let the paladin know we succeeded. We should also let the paladin know that the mayor of this town is under acquitted for his job, and needs to be replaced.
okay.
I'm taking the grapes too.
All right. So you take all your stuff. You can just add that to your inventory. You
Did I use the herbalism kit up?
No, it doesn't. It's just like got herbs and stuff in it. It doesn't really get used up. Okay,
Oh,
so
cool.
you guys kind of like wander around the room, look in the doors and stuff, and if you see like at one point you see like a maid walking down a hallway, and she sees you, and she like looks around real quick, and she slips into like a slide door.
Why are you hiding?
Ma'am.
She's like,
Maybe
one moment, and she goes into the door.
Let's follow her.
Uh,
I'm gonna fling the door open
Yeah.
with thaumaturgy.
so
Yes, let's follow her.
the door opens and it's just like a sitting room, and she's standing there with her basket, and she's like she's looking around for somewhere to go, and she's like g- my, good heavens, what
Stop running.
where's the mayor is
What are you so scared of?
I'm not scared.
What's got you so frustrated?
uh, the mayor is supposed to handle this.
I'm gonna.
He's gone.
Uh, well, excuse me, I'll find him.
Can we come with you?
Varric, you
no,
know,
I wouldn't.
you know that she's not afraid. She just doesn't want to deal with you. Like, this is above her pay grade. Like, she doesn't want to get in trouble. The mayor's an asshole.
Okay. Well, you know what, Miss. I understand you're nervous and whatnot. Okay. I just kind of want to ask two things.
Yes. What?
Somebody had told me about a messenger, and I'll give the name back.
Okay.
Is he the best messenger you guys have in town?
His name is Chard. The mailman is named Chard.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, oh, the only messenger we have in this town is Chard. He takes care of messages and mail and things like that. He runs the general goods store. Perhaps you know what? That's an excellent idea. Perhaps you should ask him. He'll have the information you need.
Okay.
If you go out the gate, you head down Sapphire's, the Great Queen Square. It's right next to Sapphire's Hope. Can't miss it. Off with you.
Sapphire's Hope.
Go
Okay.
find them.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Now I have another problem. Now the thing is I'm sure a lady like you, you probably care about people
Oh,
quite well, don't you?
I mean, I take care of the master's home. I have some friends that work here with me. My sister is a
So if your sister got really sick, you would probably help her.
Of course, she's my dearest sister. Of course I would. Well, why are you
So-
talking to me like this?
So that means you probably know of somebody that would be a really good healer, and I'm in search of somebody that can heal somebody.
Oh yes.
Because it's very important. I don't want somebody important
We,
to me to die.
oh,
Yourself?
I understand.
Exactly.
I do understand. Yes. You are probably looking for Constance. She is the the healer, as a word I would use for her. She's in the town somewhere. She just look for the house with the herbs in the window. It's near the broken tankard. Again, I must ask you, if the mayor is not I don't believe the mayor has invited you to his home. I must ask you to leave, please.
And we have full intentions.
The mayor
of
knows
leaving.
we're here.
Yeah, he knows we are here, but we have
It's-
intentions
it's-
of leaving.
Let's just leave her alone, you guys. She's just trying not to get in
So-
trouble.
So
I don't know.
I hope
I feel
you're.
like she's
They're
hiding
hiding
I
something.
want to
something.
respect you for your honesty. But I also don't want to get you in trouble. So if I give you 2 gold pieces, will this get you in trouble?
Well, no. I
Just
could,
press it into her hand. Don't say you're gonna
And,
do it.
and she holds out
Well,
her
no,
hand.
because if somebody all of a sudden finds her and she's all excited about 2 gold pieces, and then somebody rats her out, you don't know. Shady leaders lead for shady things.
She holds her hand out. She's like, no, I would no, and she holds her hand out expectantly.
Okay, I'll put 2 gold pieces on her hand. Say thank you for your services. We will leave immediately.
Oh, thank
Take
you.
care of yourself, miss.
You guys you're nice young men. Thank you. And she tucks it away into her apron, and she says, yes. Speak to Constance. She's a wonderful lass. As a matter of fact, let me show you to the door. And she walks out the door, and she says, come with me. And she leads you to the front door, and she's like, thank you I will put in a great word with you with the master.
Oh, thank you. Do you happen to know Constance? Would as much as your master a good word, I'd rather a good word with Constance. That would be better.
Oh, I mean, I know Constance because when we have illnesses and colds, we cut ourselves. She prevents illness. So I know her. We're not friendly, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Well, don't worry about your mayor. That's fine.
Yes, he's
I appreciate your help though,
Thank,
and I'll give her a good nod.
thank you. And she, if you walk out, she closes the door behind you.
Well, party, what do you think? I would like to go talk to Constance.
Sure. Then
Yeah,
can we go to the
yeah.
store?
Makes sense with your leg.
Okay, so
Yeah,
right,
we should
Yeah.
probably fix that.
I need
As-
this fixed. This
as
is like
you-
important. I'm dying.
so just so you remember, Tane is a paladin, and his wife Lucy is a very powerful cleric.
Oh, well, let's go see her. The herbs didn't work, so let's go see Lucy.
Okay. Then let's do that.
When you guys left, Tane said that he
But
would.
are they in town though?
Well, you don't know
Yeah.
that for sure, but he did say that he would receive your report inside the broken tankard when you returned.
So let's go
to the
there.
Broken Tankard.
Go to the tankard.
Okay. As you're walking there, you do see this house here has herbs in the window and like different types of healing herbs and bandages and stuff hanging from the windows. So this is Constance's home. As you enter the broken tankard, you enter the broken tankard, and it's not very busy, and you see the barkeep, and he looks up from his table, and he's like, "Oh, welcome back. I remember you lot. You guys were on the mission for Tane, I believe. Oh, and the young miss, the Dragonborn. Yes. Are you looking to haggle for beer again?
We're looking for Tane.
Oh, Tane, yes.
Or
Well,
Lucy.
the good master said that he would be back tonight. I can have you guys all set up, get you guys a nice meal if you'd like to wait here in the inn for them.
I want to go shopping.
Oh, absolutely, young miss. There are several shops that you can do your shopping at. There is, what is it that you're looking for?
A seamstress.
Oh, yes. You are looking for, I have a name here that I should look up. You are looking for Osia. I believe you could find Osia in her shop next to Chard's Goods.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else looking for something?
So yeah, we'll do some shopping.
Okay.
Basically the
So,
barkeep.
I will actually ask the barkeep then, if nobody else will ask. I heard of a healer named Constance. What do you know about her?
Oh yes, she's a fine lass. She takes care of the minor injuries around the town, colds, coughs, things like that. We call her, what would you say in the big cities? I guess they call her a hedge wizard or something like that. She knows minor magics, minor healing spells. And for a couple of coins, she will heal your minor injuries.
So not your leg.
Do you show
Yeah,
him
not
the-
my leg, but she might be able to slow it down until midnight.
Yeah. Well, it's
What
not.
happened?
It's not going to be late.
How long?
Night. Probably a
Yeah,
couple
how-
of hours, and they'll meet you here.
Okay, well then I will just have a couple drinks and I will wait.
Okay. Does anyone else want to go shopping?
I'll go shopping.
Okay. So as you guys venture back out into the town, who's all going?
I'll go too. See what they are.
Okay, so Orsic, Thule, and Bones and Poet are gonna go out.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys go out and do some shopping. But actually, as you guys start to walk out of the inn, you see a man dressed